Hello, welcome to the Krabs podcast. Right?
Welcome,
So,
everyone.
uh,
Thank you for joining.
I'm here with Mr. Memington today. Mr. Memington.
It's 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 great to be here. Honestly, it's so great to be here. I can't believe I'm talking to the History Hawk.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course,
Oh,
this is the podcast. This is episode
yeah,
one of 1,000.
of
So,
course. Yeah,
so today, yeah, what do you want to talk about? I mean, I was just thinking about the Wendy's Krabby Patty. That is
I
what a
love the Wendy.
treat.
Can I tell you? I
What a
love the Wendy's
treat.
Krabby Patty. Let me tell you, what a treat.
You know,
I love it. I love the
my favorite part about the Wendy's Krabby Patty, and I don't think people talk about this enough, the special sauce.
the
It
special
really,
sauce.
it
It's
really
so
adds
good.
the final.
It has such a
Everything,
taste.
all the patty, the buns, everything
Yeah.
adds. It's like a compounding
It,
interest, right?
con-
About the finances of the
absolutely.
situation. Yeah, it's like that, except on
Absolutely
a burger,
just
right? On a
combines together.
you get the bottom bun, you get the patties, you get all
Absolutely.
the condiments, you get the
It
top
stacks
bun,
together all so
but
gracefully.
the
Absolutely.
final the final thing is that special sauce, right? And I think that special
Special
sauce
sauce
really adds a
adds
lot
such a taste that can't be beat.
to the
And I'm not
burger.
even that big of a fan of burgers, but I just love the Wendy's Krabby
But
Patty.
it won you over, right? Right.
Right, it won me over, and it's so good. It's just so, like I loved it. I really did.
I really did too. And I personally, I need to try some Wendy's
Yeah,
saucy nugs. You know what I mean?
yeah, the Wendy's saucy nugs.
I haven't had
Yeah,
those yet. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Yeah, you can get all
a lot
sorts
of
of
good
different
things.
flavors, all sorts of amazing combos.
Absolutely. Amazing.
It's a great meal.
It's a
And
great treat. It's a great little snack.
hey,
It's great.
one thing I need to talk to you about, sir, is uh,
Yeah. Anything. Honestly, I'm so
I,
open.
I, I
You
believe
know.
this is actually I actually have to file a criminal investigation. Um, because
What do you
I think
all
someone
right.
stole my frosty. It was supposed to come with
Uh,
you had it right. I saw you in your review. You had the
yeah, the
pineapple
pineapple
frosty.
frosty. It's so good. It was so yummy.
I believe someone
Really gives you
stole
that
mine.
pineapple taste.
I believe someone stole
I
mine.
I saw you didn't have one, but
And
that's all right.
I try
There can
to
always be another review.
I try to keep it cool. Oh, there will be many more reviews. Many more
Oh, of
reviews.
course. Of
Many
course.
more reviews.
Betty. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I try to keep it lighthearted, but I'm actually really
Yeah.
pissed off about someone they tried to steal my
Yeah.
frosty and they succeeded actually. Right? Like
It is what it
doesn't that just
is,
grind
you
your
know.
gears sometimes? The thievery that goes on when it comes to frosty related incidents. Anyways, how was your experience with this frosty? Cuz
Yeah.
I need to get that personally from the source.
It
You.
was great. It was a great it's just the Krabby Patty meal can't be beat, really. It's the best meal, I think. You know. You know.
Of course.
So, yeah. I just loved it. I just loved it, really. So, so what about Halloween? What are you dressing up as?
Halloween, that is a fun topic. You know,
Yeah.
Halloween's really the time of year where you can really just show off your Wendy's pride. So I'm dressing up
Yeah.
personally as Wendy.
Like, you know.
Got a
Oh, that's awesome.
red wig and everything. Yeah. I'm going
Red
as
wig.
Wendy.
That's awesome. I can't. That's awesome.
What are you dressing up
Um,
as?
you know, yeah, might have to go the same thing. Wendy,
The
love
the
Wendy's. Am
Wendy
I right?
Twinnies, right?
Yeah,
Twinsies.
Wendy,
Wendy Twinsies.
yeah, twinsies. That's funny. No, that's a good one.
And my favorite Halloween candy to get actually. I don't know if you've ever had this. You know those the Krabby Patty candies, the little where you assemble them. You know what I'm talking about? The little
Oh,
gummy Krabby
yeah,
Patties,
those are
and you
delicious.
assemble
Yeah,
them, and
those
then
gummies.
that is the only candy I will
Yeah,
accept, actually.
mm, yeah, that's fair. That's
And
fair. That's a
also,
great
I
candy.
think we should start normalizing giving away fast
Mm.
food for Halloween, specifically Wendy's, because there's nothing I would want more than to open my Halloween bag and just a few nuggets,
Yeah, but
maybe some
that's a
fries.
premium product that can't be, you know,
Yeah, I
gotten
know, but I think
with
charity is important
you know
because if we
that's
maybe
true.
like maybe like small samples, because if we put like one fry in there, then maybe people will
Yeah,
want to come back for more.
yeah, it's so addicting. It's just you know, there's no addicting chemicals in it. But it's so addicting
Of
because
course,
it's
it's
so
all healthy,
yummy.
of
It's
course,
so
naturally grown, also like naturally sourced beef. All the cows are very well treated.
very
Everything's very
fresh
well
beef.
treated
Yeah,
when it
it's
comes.
so good.
All the potatoes are
So
very well treated.
it's the yeah. What'd you say?
I'm just saying everything's very well treated when it comes to Wendy's, the
Oh
Wendy's
yeah,
Corporation.
right.
All living creatures are very well treated and
Yeah,
taken care of in a timely manner
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
with minimum suffering.
Um. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The YouTube on their war against ad blockers.
I did see this.
I
Yes, you're correct on
yeah,
that. They
yeah,
won the war against the ad
yeah.
blockers, the
That's like
evil,
awesome.
evil ad blockers. They try to
Yeah,
prevent people from getting the information that they need.
yeah. And create creators like me, really struggle. You need to make money on YouTube, right? But when when people have ad blockers on, it's a
Wazooby, I feel you. I feel that. You know what I mean? But it's just so great that
yeah,
YouTube's finally won
absolutely.
this war because it's been a constant struggle against these evil corporations, against these evil
Yeah,
people who
it
would
limits the
ever
money
dare
they make.
to put in ad
You know,
blocker. Like, what?
ad
How could you?
blockers.
Me personally, I don't even know who you could consider that. How
Uh,
how could you ever consider putting on an
yeah.
ad blocker? That is,
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so praise YouTube, Yeah,
it's
so
just horrible to think about the
um
tragedies that have gone down through ad blocker related crimes.
yeah, yeah,
But it's all right now. We're
yeah.
moving forward to a brighter
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
future with ads all over the place. No more ad
we're
blockers.
moving forward,
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
So
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
absolutely, absolutely.
Right?
You know what I mean? Right? So yeah. So
What?
so you know
You laughing?
uh the it's Bikini Bottom's oh
What?
that brutal massacre on Plankton, that was so terrible, what tragedy, it was the Bikini Bottom massacre all on Plankton. Why would he do that? Like why would he do that? Like why would he do that? Right? So that's all Plankton's fault. Why would he do that? So so let's
Not the children, Haley.
oh, I love the Paramount original show Patrick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. I can't get enough of that show. I love that character that they introduced, his sister. That was such a good character. I can't believe it. I'm personally a Patrick fan. I love Patrick, So I love the show personally. It's a great show. So many great characters, so many great plot developments, So that's awesome. Um so um the new iPhones, you know. Which ones are you excited
Oh,
for? You know? So
oh God.
the
Hello.
the new iPhones. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. We're doing a conversation right now. The
Right.
new iPhones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
Right,
really, I
right, right.
really like the improvements they make every year with the Apple products. With the,
Yeah, I love the products, they're
you
great.
see where they
They're
started. They
awesome.
were really not good. You know what I mean? They were really bad, and now they're really good.
But they're really good though.
Exactly.
They're really
That's what
good.
happens with technology. And now
That's what happens. It only advances,
personally,
It
every
only
year
advances.
I buy a new iPhone. I buy it. And I hear a
Yeah,
lot of complaints
yeah, they're
online there's
so
not
good.
enough improvements, but really you're wrong, right? Like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
the hardware over time, coincidentally like a year, the hardware starts to slow
Yeah.
down, so you really need a new
Well,
upgrade
yeah.
to
Well,
really keep with the times. And also AirPods I think are great. a great alternative to,
Yeah.
other wireless earbuds, wireless
Yeah.
headphones. I think they're great.
Yeah.
The Apple glasses, those little,
Oh,
whoa,
where you
whoa.
could, yeah.
It's like a whole
Whoa.
different way to interface with the
It's
world, you
it's
know?
it's so cool, you know? It's so cool.
Well,
I can't
fascinating.
believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I really can't. That's awesome. Really awesome.
It really is.
Uh, the Emoji Movie,
I was just about to talk about that. The Emoji Movie,
you're about to, yeah.
it's absolute classic,
It's weird. It's actually weird we're thinking the same thing. That's weird.
That is
We're
really,
on like a
wait,
wavelength. That's like weird, you know? When you think, like,
why would we both be thinking about the Emoji Movie?
when you think about it, probably because it's a great movie, maybe.
Of
You
course,
know,
yeah.
it's a great
It was a
movie.
hit, you know.
It's like a
Who
great
was your
movie.
favorite character?
It's a I love the hand guy, the
I
British
love the
guy,
hand. Yes,
the British guy, like Oi
Daniel
broke,
Corbin.
Oi broke,
Yeah,
Oi,
Daniel
Oi.
Corbin.
It's like that guy.
He's amazing.
It's like that guy. It's like
He's
that
great.
guy. Yeah,
I love the
so
main
I love
character.
that movie. Love the main character.
Great. You know,
I love the movie. I love the movie.
I really liked this. When they were in the Dance Dance Revolution. You know.
Abs- y- Yeah,
Exactly. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. I love that movie. I really
I
do.
love when they save the world, right?
Yeah, I
Because the world's
love
about to be
that.
deleted by the you know.
Yeah, but
And
the hand,
I
the
think
hand
this
saves
really
the day.
showcases that Apple is creating life, not destroying it, you know?
Yeah.
It's really creating life because it's bringing these things that you look at every day and you say, "Wow, that's a pregnant man emoji." And then you realize that that man has a family, right?
Right. Yeah. Um.
It's honestly amazing.
Yeah. Um.
It's a- I think it might be the best movie ever. But
Yeah.
I
It's a
think there
great
might be
movie. I
something
love
around the
that movie.
pipeline. I think there might be something around the pipeline that might rival it, Because Haywood
Yeah.
Studios, of
Right.
course,
Yeah.
they're working on
Yeah.
something big.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. I'm actually
Are
here
they?
at Haywood
Oh,
Studios right now.
are you?
We are
I saw
hard at
that you
work.
you were there in your video.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, we're hard at work
Yeah.
every day at Haywood Studios to create.
Really? I don't know much about them. Maybe I do know a Haywood, but
Oh no. Keep going, keep going.
I love Haywood Studios. Um, it's great. Their company is awesome. I'm sure. Um, yeah. So is there any other expand on that movie. You mentioned a movie. Uh,
The Emoji Movie.
the Haywood
Oh,
Studios
oh, we
movie, right?
can't. I'm sorry. We can't. We're not at liberty to discuss that. Still in the early
Oh,
stages of development,
right. That
but
makes sense.
it's going to be big, and I think it might be able to rival the Emoji Movie. Have you ever had the Wendy's
Right.
Biggie Bag?
Yeah.
I
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
I've had it, and let me just say, chef's kiss. It is amazing. I wouldn't say
Oh
I
yeah.
would. I think the Krabby Patty. I think the secret sauce really makes the Krabby Patty S tier, a tier above the rest. But
Right.
Biggie Bag amazing, and for such a low price of $5, it's great.
Yeah.
Wendy's
Absolutely.
Biggie Bag.
Low price.
What's your usual
Yeah.
Wendy's order? Of course, before the Krabby Patty, because of course
Well,
I
you
know you get the
know,
Krabby Patty now. But
yeah, the saucy nugs, that's what I get
oh yeah,
usually. Yeah,
what's your favorite flavor of the saucy nugs?
probably barbecue,
Of course,
probably barbecue,
I was thinking
you
about
know.
getting saucy nugs, and there's so many different
Yeah.
flavors there are, and I think barbecue might be the one I would get personally. You know,
Yeah.
because
Garlic parmesan, but barbecue is great.
I love barbecue, and
I love barbecue.
realistically, the chicken that I got in my meal, it was the greatest chicken I've.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It
No,
was the
the
greatest
chicken
chicken
is
I've
great
ever had,
quality.
and
Yeah, it's the great.
I think the barbecue sauce really added the nice flavor to it. So
Yeah,
have you been watching the Talk to a podcast with Haley Welsh?
I love the Hot to a podcast.
No, no, no,
I
no,
love
no.
it.
It's the Talk to a podcast. Get it?
The
Cause
Talk to a
Talk to a
podcast.
right.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I actually my the a lot of people ask how did I get the inspiration for my name, History Hawk, and I have to go back to Haley Welsh, right? Hawk Tua, right?
Yeah,
History
yeah,
Hawk
the
Tua.
hawk,
I also thought of the animal,
hawk,
the
yeah,
hawk, but it's kind of like a double
yeah,
entendre, because Hawk Tua,
right,
uh, you know,
right. I love that show. Um,
yeah,
yeah.
no war
So,
games.
if there's any more topics you want to talk about, just ring them off. Um,
Are you sure about that?
maybe not. Dave Thomas. What do you?
Dave Thomas. That was my other what I might I'm still honestly considering it. I might dress up as Dave Thomas for Halloween.
Oh, Dave Thomas. Yeah, it's a great Halloween costume.
I think
Great.
Dave Thomas is I think Dave Thomas is my hero personally, you know?
Yeah, Dave Thomas is awesome, right?
He's done so much good for all of humanity.
Yeah, great guy. Um, wow.
Stand-up gentleman, really.
Yeah, great guy, right? Great guy. So, I think that's the end of this episode. Um, it's really been an honor, guys. It's been an honor. Thank you for watching. You know, thank you. So we might see you on the next
Do you know what
episode.
Chinese water torture is?
Let's see you guys on the next episode, right?
Well, that's all we have time for today. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the Krabs Podcast with your host, History Hog, and of course, Mr. Memington. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate that you stuck around for this long. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the History Hawk
And
for coming in talking to me.
make sure to go subscribe, of course, Mr. Memington, History Hog. We're going to be
Yeah,
doing so many videos in the future, mainly revolving
so
around
many.
Wendy's Krabby Patties.
It'll never end.
I th-
Just keep
I
going,
told
keep
you
making
I told you
videos.
I have a contract
It'll
for that. I
never,
mean, I have
ever,
plans
ever end.
to do a
It'll
thousand
never, ever end.
reviews on
It'll
Wendy's Krabby
never,
Patties.
ever, ever end. It'll
Of
never,
course
ever,
not. Of
ever,
course. Yes.
ever, ever, ever,
And that's all we have
ever
time
end.
for today, ladies and gentlemen. For
Yeah. See you
thank you for
guys.
coming to the Krabs podcast, right? And goodbye. You have to cover up. Sure.